I just happen to have a moment where my kids are all safe and playing, and my wife's working on a project, and I'm like, I could play some Division right now. So I am playing some Division right now. And this is, we're still in grind mode. Now, I did do a little bit of grinding off air, just a little bit, not a ton. And I'm still trying to get that stinking exotic that's been elusive to me. Last episode, I ended up hooking up with some dude. Never played this with him before, but we ended up doing a couple missions together. And even when I was solo, I ended up finding the Thompson 1928, but I need the Tommy gun, so that didn't help. Shalom Weesey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Now, I do have a weekly assignment that goes up in 2 days. If I can finish this before that happens, then I get a weekly assignment cache, which I want to say always has an exotic in it. So I'm trying to do that. The 50 Rikers in the Dark Zone qualifier, that one's painful, but we're going to do that. And I did do some grinding on the missions completed, because just grinding through missions to get them done I just did the same mission over and over again 8 times. And I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to finish that one now by doing the following. First, we're going to change the world tier to 1. Which I know is cheap, don't care. I'm just trying to get the numbers, right? And we're going to John Wick this action. We're going to use the pistol. The pistol does have to be reloaded, but has infinite ammo otherwise. So, also, I noticed, I don't know if you saw this, but bottom left corner of the screen, well, it was there a moment ago. Let's go over here. Another global event is coming soon. I don't know which global event is coming online next, but it said the next global event is like in the next day. Like a day from now it'll come on. So, there's that. Alright. So, okay. Got, oh, that's right. Haha, sorry. Got discombobulated. Okay. So, we're going to do the Amherst apartment. Gonna run and hit that. And the good news about John Wicking this with pistol is that I need so many pistol kills to get a commendation that I'm trying to get. Which goes toward one of the shields, so it's part of the grind. And I believe every time I do Amherst, if I focus on using just pistol, this little guy right here, if I focus on just using my pistol, I can get like between 32 and 35 kills. Every once in a while, I'll pop up my sniper and get a boss from a distance or something, but I try to do just my pistol. So we're going to do here, we're going to do this. It is only World Tier 1, but so I'm going to run it on hard. That'll get me a little bit more credits and slightly nicer gear, but all that gear is way beneath me anyway. I could do normal. I don't know if it'll give me the same number of enemies, but they'll definitely be easier. But I'm gonna do hard. Even on hard, I can do a run in between 5 and 6 minutes, sometimes up to 7 if I get pinned down. All right. So now the gates are open, and let's do it. Fun thing about the pistol is that you can shoot it about as fast as you can shoot it. Okay, that one's dead. The guy trying to set me on fire and almost did. Should do that, do right there. There's a headshot kill. And what the canister does. Good. Thank you. These clowns. Sometimes I pop that one guy's satchel back, but I think it counts as an explosive kill, not a pistol kill. I want to do this. Watch this. Right there. There we go. There's the big boy. One tank. The other tank. Dead. Alright, moving forward. That guy with the big canisters, he's actually the biggest problem there. The sniper, you can take care of him from a distance or whatever, but the guy with the big tanks, he's my biggest problem. So I'm glad that he went down pretty fast. And then there's this right here. this cover that I'm using, when I'm behind it, actually increases my damage overall. Come on. Fine, I'll get you. We'll run this one twice just to get our 10 mission count. Then we'll head over to the Dark Zone and just start picking off Rikers till they're gone. I've only got 6 Riker kills. I made 1 trip to the Dark Zone so far. Got 6 Riker. Or I'm sorry, is it Riker or LMB? I suddenly don't remember. I think is it LMB? We'll check that out momentarily. I'm on speed run right now. Yeah. Oh, get up there, get up there. Okay, good. There we go. Wonder how fast I can get this done. I think the next one we should do is a speed run. As fast as we can. I'll do my best to only grab what I need to grab. That part in that room you have to grab. It's a mission piece, so you have to have it. Go ahead and pop this pulse. This guy. There we go, got him. Haha, made it himself. There we go. Needed the kill. That's okay. Now, I can either go up top and use my sniper and start peeling people back, but again, I want these pistol kills. So I'm going to forego using the sniper, even though this is my sniper build. Take. That's 1 of 2, and so am I. Come on, get up here. Take cover. There we go. Some of that. When I pulse enemies, I do more damage on the crits and stuff. I think it actually increases my crit chance too. And not only that, but then I can put into walls and such. There we go. Waiting for the helo to touch down. Ooh, that guy there wants to die. Also, I believe I have the ability set up where if I land a headshot, it pulses that particular target. If I land any headshots, it pulls and doing more damage over time. Damage is long, I should say. Okay, here's the helo. There is going to be an elite down here. Grab that. Sun a little bit. This. Fire. Very good. He's dead. I'll get up there. Past me, which is fine. But anyway, so we're okay. And there should be one more lead up here. Come on, pop your head up, man. He usually comes down here. But I'm gonna go up there and he's gonna come down. Game sound is shutting you out of... Oh! So the game audio is a little louder than I am? I will fix that. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. This will be far superior once I get it set up right. Alright, there we go. Is that better? Go ahead and let me know what it sounds like now. All right, now, anyone at home, especially Weesey, We're going to do this as a speed run. I need you to time this for me. So what's going to happen is, from the point that I cross the gates, from the point that I cross those gates that are open right there, that's the start of the timer. When the mission complete sign comes up with a little sound, woo, you know, that little thing, that's the end of the timer. Okay? So, you ready, Reese? And... alright, awesome. And here we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Oof. Oof. They done blew me up. And it actually popped my lifesaver. That's how bad it was. I would have died there. There we go. That's a scary thing. Okay, there we are. Moving on. Oh, I can't move on yet. Let's get up there. That was scary times. There we go. He's done. I'm going for speed on this one, so the pistol kills aren't as important to me. I mean, I still want to main the pistol, but I'm trying to get the time. That was... I got sloppy on that start. Let's go ahead and pulse these punks. Dang it, he got close to me. Come on. There we are. Surprised I couldn't get it back. There we are. He's dead. There we go with him. There we are, and then here comes Big Boy. There we are. Got it. I'm hurt, but I'm okay. I'll just pop that med. Come on, run. That's okay. That second part made up for the first. That second part actually went really... it went a lot quicker than it normally does for me. So that was good. Fine, I'm just going to aggress them. There we go with him. There, that one's dead. Now, in the apartment where you have to find the story piece, the MacGuffin, they actually store it in one of 3 places. So when we get in there, we'll know by the glow which one it is. We see what kind of time are we looking at here at the staircase? $240. Good deal, good deal. It's actually not too bad. As long as I get aggressive on this next portion, I think I can make it a pretty fast time. Go, and there we go. Wow, that was really good. That was really fast. I think that's the fastest I've ever done that group. Come on, let me up there. There we go. I'm good with that. The boss guy down here won't come out until the helo arrives, so I'm kind of hamstrung time-wise for the helo is concerned. Pop your head up. Okay, he's dead. Come on. There we go. Done. Alright, we see. What's the time? .530. That might actually be a personal best, if only by a little. I think when I timed myself and I got my personal best, I think it was 542, 545. So not bad. That second and third section made up for the sloppy first section. Awesome. Thanks for timing that for me. Alright, cool. So, just maining pistol. If I had mained sniper, I bet you I could have done it faster. But the good news is, I don't need to do it faster. I got my 10 missions for the week. So, let's see. Just to kind of show you this. Side harm. Okay, I need 94 more pistol kills. 94. And then I get that commendation, and then that one's done. That's 10 more points, which will put me at 2670, which means I've got 330 more to go after that. But 94 pistol kills, outside of doing something like this, not a pleasant thing to get. So, I might have to grind this for those kills, but not right now. Right now, I'm more interested in getting this weekly assignment done. So we got the 20 elites. Those are done. 30 electronics. So really, all we have to do is get 44 Rikers. So I'm going to go see really quick online. I'm going to see in the DZ where the best locations are for them, because I don't know off the top of my head. So Rikers in the Dark Zone. Run the Morgan Library. The parking garage extraction in the lower DZ is always Rikers. That's good to know, because I think I know where that is. As well as the sports store, I believe. Are those Rikers? Yeah. Okay. I think I know what we're doing. Alright, so I'm going to come back over here. And we really want... Where are the landmarks? Oh, they're not showing me right now. Let's go here. And I'm going to run with my sniper build because actually, as long as I don't run into other players, because, man, I got to tell you, man, rogue players... Oh, look, there they are. They're, like, in the same zone, just on the east. Rogue players suck. I do like the idea of rogue police. Like, I love getting together in a group and going in and taking down rogue players. I don't think I have to get anything, do I? I have one medkit. But if I'm not fighting rogues, then being able to snipe from a distance on enemies is pretty good. If the rogues are engaged in battle with somebody else and I can flank them and snipe them, that's just funny. Alright, let's see. This one right here is the sports store. That's the one I want. Oh, look, it's right by all the freaking rogues. Don't care. Gots to get my kills. Not my favorite. It'll do. Oh, wait a second. There we go. So for those who haven't played The Division, there are certain factions. And one of the factions is the Rikers. So-called because they are escaped convicts from Rikers Island Penitentiary, I think it is. Rikers Penitentiary. I think it's an island, but anyway. So, this takes place in New York. Right during the holiday season is when the terrorist attack took place, and that's why everything's all Christmassy all the time, and snowy and sad. It's because it's holidays. Now the question becomes, am I going to be able to do what I want to here with my setup? It's actually going to be, this is tight quarters. It's a little tricky, but I think I can make it work. Wish I could see where I was going better. Let's go here. Oh, I see. Okay. Tap and tap. Yep, that's a Riker, all right. And now we should have... Oh, I just cleared out the landmark because somebody else came and killed all the really hard-to-get guys. Did not expect that. I expect there to be a whole flood of them. Okay. Well, now I just got to figure out where the library is. Wait a second. Ooh, hi, guys. You guys are punks. Not a Riker, though. I think that's a Rioter. Rioter. Alright, let's see. Where do we need to go next? They said something about a library. Come on. What's this one? Blockade. DivTech. No, that's just DivTech. Yeah, but what about the construction site? Okay. Refueling station. Arch Plaza. I'm checking all the landmarks. The pit. Ugh, that'll be LMB. Opera. Alley. Nest. Nest. Mall. Furnace. Palace. Alright, well, definitely don't know about that. Oh, but here is the public library right here. Not far away. So let's go to the public library and see what happens. And I can always come back, and I believe if I go into a safe room, the what's its face, the landmark might respawn, and it respawns fairly quickly without going to a safe room. Takes a little bit of time. Hang on a second. I think the rogues are out that way. And I kind of want to tap them, but I know the moment I start something with them, it's going to be a nightmare. And if they ever happen upon me and just want to kill me, they will. When they're in a pack like that, there's not much you can do. Unless you have an anti-rogue build, which I really don't. Ooh. Bet you it's LMB here. By the way, my microphone's like right in front of me and I don't have a pop guard. Am I like, is my breath like overtaking the mic at all? Yep, these are Rikers. No threats found, which means my pulse will recharge really fast. Thank you, Weesey, for the audio check. What am I looking at? Is a bad guy nearby? Oh, there he is. It's a cleaner. Still worth it. Oops, missed. There we go. That's all I needed. Man. Rikers in mass. It's kind of hard to find. Oh, there's a boss. Let's see what we can do about that. I don't mind killing a world boss in the Dark Zone. Come on. Got him. There we go. That damage though, right? Come on, pop your head up, dude. What am I at count-wise? I got 3 shots left. Maybe more. Come on. Scare him a lot. Fine, whatever. I'm coming for you. Ah, got him. That's spray and pray, though. Now, I took down a world boss. What did he drop? He dropped stuff. Yay. The problem with the Dark Zone is that you have to extract your gear because otherwise it's contaminated, and that's oh, there's a rogue within 200 meters. Good, Riker kills. Riker kills is what we need. Where are they? Oh, right here. Not the same when I can't use my ultimate damage boost. But I can do that. Now, where else can I find some ex-cons who want to get shot? There's a question you don't ask every day. You save it for special occasions. Alright, well, if there's no one in the immediate vicinity... Oh, there's those guys. Nice. Let's go pick a fight. He didn't go down. He did. There we go. Funny, I'm a sniper too. 17 out of 50. Huh. I don't see the target. What do I do over here? Oh, this is juicy. Oh, this is great. Let's do this. One. One-shot, one kills are always enjoyable, especially on targets that aren't normally one-shot kills. Oh, a boss. Oh, a grenade. Oh, I better heal. I'm in trouble. That almost killed me. Good, I got him. Love to make him go boom, but I just can't get a good beat on his bag. Let's go ahead and heal up again. Oh, bad dude. I want him gone. There we go. I'll stay alive. There we go. Oh, he's a boss too. That's the problem. Dang it. Can't quite hit him. That happens sometimes. Gosh dang. And that was my recovery link keeping me alive, which means that was really bad. If I kill people with my assault rifle, it heals me. So that's good. Don't hide there. That's not cover. Ah, dang it. And these guys are aimbots. If there's a slight threaded gap, they will shoot you repeatedly. Come on. Just gotta play it smart. Let's do this. Get some more damage in there. Come on. There we go. A little bit more. He's almost. And you know what? We're doing this. Increases my damage when I'm behind this thing too. Come on. Come on. Come on, play. There you are. There we go. That's more like it. Okay, so I still think, yeah, there's the world boss. Is it a world boss? I think it's just an elite. Come on, bro. Gonna come in here? Is that what you're gonna do? Someone's coming in here. Hi, Leah. How you doing? Good. I'm streaming right now, just so you know. Oh, shoot, rogues. Rogues everywhere. And there's nothing I can do about it. Except try to, like, scare them off with my massive damage, but they're gonna come and kill me. That's just what they're gonna do. They're just rogues. Ah, yep, there it is. Yep, they're just there to get kills, because they're jerks. Like birthdays, Christmas, and Hanukkah. Those 3 kills earlier, yeah. Let's go do a respawn. I gotta get those Riker kills. Honey, what are you doing? You're in the shot now.
Hi.
That's Leah saying hi to everyone. Here, come right here. Come right here. And then... There you go.
Hi.
Hi, how you doing? Alright. Is Luke home?
No, not yet.
Okay, that works for me. Shoot, there's an extraction going on. I bet you that's what the rogues are gonna go after next. I don't really want to deal with the rogues, but I gotta get the Riker kills, and I don't know where else to go for that. So here we go. I probably should have re-upped my ammo now that I think about it. Stinking rogues. I hate those guys. Oh. I don't know if these are Rikers or not. I'm gonna try it. Remember this being really rough too, by the way. Well, that's 2 big names down. Good, he dropped it. I was really worried he wasn't going to drop it because he got a lot of armor. These guys do. There we go. The landmark is still active, which means that there is an enemy somewhere in this proximity still. There's also div tech, and I will get that because rogues can't take that away from me. Where is the other enemy? Let's see. Oh wow, they're close. Yeah, I'm bailing. It's a gunfire this way. Probably a bad idea. But we can get Riker kills, and we're more than halfway there, so that's good news. Considering that these are hard to find. Okay, hang on. This is not the landmark I thought it was. That's the refueling station. That's actually the landmark I want to go to, isn't it? It really is. Alright. Oh, shoot. Rogues that way. Oh, by the way, Leah. My buddy Weesey. Oh, you're on my headphones.
Yeah.
Hang on, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Weesey, who's one of my students, and he's helping me mod my Twitch channel. He says hi to you, by the way. Did you hear me? Leah? Now she can't even hear me. She's got headphones on now, she can't hear me. There we go, there's that one. At least that one's down. Oh, there's a guy right there. Right in the door. That dude is lucky for an NPC. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fine. Extra pistol kill. There we go. Yes, my spray and pray does heal me. Listening on my phone? She stole my phone, unlocked it, listening to the new Spider-Man soundtrack. And she's got taste. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Those are cleaners. They don't really count, but they're in my way. There's a sniper. Come on. Come on. There we go. I said I got you now. It really is a good soundtrack. Really pretty fantastic. Oh, there's someone else I gotta kill. There we go, got him. 32 Rikers, only need 18 more. We've actually... Oh, I just cleared the landmark? Seriously? Is that a different landmark? Because it's not the one I've got marked right now. That was a different landmark. I just cleared... Oh, that was the checkpoint landmark. So yeah, that was a bonus landmark. I'll take it. My daughter's cracking me up right now. Hey, hey! Hey. Shh. Okay. You know, I wonder if that's the better approach this time. I usually come in through the bottom, but they all feed out this way. Bottom feeders. But actually, maybe, I don't know. And I really don't have much in the way of stuff that can save me right now. So that part's a little scary, because I usually do this with a different loadout. I'm kind of curious if my sniper approach will be better this time. Ah, damn it. Well, not from there for sure. Dang. Fine. It is what it is. There we go. I think what can happen is I will draw them out this way. I believe I can snipe them. But I could be wrong about that. Let's just see. Here comes someone. I like that they can shoot me and I can't hit them. Alright, there we go. Shotgunner 2. Okay, at least that one's dead. I usually get very aggressive in here, but with a different loadout entirely. So 2 hits to kill a purple, not bad in this area. Come on. That's a boss. He's a problem. Come on. Let's get that pulse up there, though. There we go. At least that's one less problem. There's brothers. There's 2 of these guys, if I remember correctly. There we go. Ooh. Recovery link again? There's a guy up there. He's pelting me. I don't even know if I can shoot him back. He's a sniper, no less. Where are these punks? There's one right there. See, how can he hit me and I can't hit him? That's the weirdest. There we go. That's going to be better. Both. I know there's one up to my left as well. Right up in there somewhere. Gotcha, punk. Ooh, ooh, boss, boss, boss. She is cute, and thank you. Shoot. Gonna grenade me now? Okay. Dang, he's a tough one. Ooh, gotta go, gotta go. Dang, that was danger close. He's almost there. Come on. There we go. Got it. Deadeye, but not what I need. I don't really care to grab stuff if I don't need to. So I'll lose it anyway. Alright, so where are we on... Wait, what's there? I just see moving. Oh, it's a... You know, it's an... Oh, another player. Okay. He's not a rogue, so I don't care. What are we at? I need 8 more Rikers. Just 8. Just 8 more Rikers. Nice. So my wife is using a nail gun in the garage, which is the chimney for the room I'm in. Of course, runs through the garage, and dang, it sounds like there's gunfire from the game in my garage. Yeah, there were some rogues out there, and I kind of want to snipe them out of spite, but again, I don't want to have to deal with that if I don't need to. Oh, come on. Let him just a little too much.
I'm okay, Dad.
Awesome, I'm glad. There we go. I've got 120 shots left. That should be enough. Should be able to find things. Kill him with that. So I'm at the refueling station, sure. But... previously, there were Rikers in this area, right? Yeah, there were. Pretty sure. Just gotta find 8 more. Hey, there's a few right now. What? How'd you survive that? They usually only take 2 shots, not 3. What the... what? They must be tougher than normal. Yeah, that tree is a strong tree. There we go. 5 more to go. 5 more. All we need. Where are these people? I hate being in the dark zone. It's not a very fun thing for me, personally. I've talked about this before, that I just don't think PvP is fun. I think it's toxic. I think it's negative. I would much rather do competitive or cooperative than competitive. Much rather have a sense of camaraderie than angst and negativity. And I think that's another reason why rogues make me so mad. The cool thing is that in Division 2, they've actually got 3 different dark zones instead of one unified one. And the 3 different dark zones offer different gameplay rules, including PvE versus PvP, which is great. Because you can actually separate now the players who want to do PvP from those who don't. And I think that's going to make a much more positive experience. Dang. Two more. Just need 2 more. Come out wherever you are. Ooh, they're behind me? They beneath me? They're beneath me? Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. There's a manhunt going on, like, right next to me. So that's no fun. And here's the entrance to Underground. So I will go make a mess of that. It'll also keep me out of the way of the rogues, unless they're down here too. Okay, I got a few different points of contact going on. Are these going to be cleaners or Rikers? I don't know. Oh, cleaner over here. Oh, they're gone now. Got some marksman's bullets, that's good. No, I don't want to go that way yet. Can't see her, but my daughter's flossing like the dance. Leah, baby, why don't you... Yeah, try not to step on my phone, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. That guy looks like a cleaner, though. Yeah, I think these are going to be cleaners, not Rikers, and so I'm less interested suddenly. There we go. Yep, not classified. Don't really care that much. So I'm like super duper excited for the Division 2. They have so many cool new mechanics that they've integrated. They have new gameplay mechanics and features. It's really expanded what you can do and what you can look forward to in a game like this. I remember when this game was first announced, everyone was salivating for it, and understandably so. It looked beautiful, and it definitely made huge promises. Oh, these punks again. Remember these guys? I hate them. Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Again. Do this. Shoot. Oof. I only need one more. I only need one more freaking guy. I was trying to get just one more small kill, so if I died, at least I did what I came to do. Gah. Yeah, Div 2 looks amazing, and of course I've got my streams on that as well. But when this game was first announced, when Div 1 was announced, they made certain promises, and they showed us some gameplay, and it was like, it was bourgeois. It was just amazing. But of course, as is typical of going to shows like E3 and CES and Tokyo Game Show, as is typical, they brought a small version of the game, which of course allows them to demonstrate a high level of fidelity because they have such low demands, low requirements, because the world is so small. So then the game gets closer to launch, and then it actually does launch. And the biggest thing that people talked about was the graphical downgrade from what they showed at the big shows. Hang on a second, let's find out where we are. Not exactly where I'd like to be. But here's the library, so that'll put me in the right area. And that's where I died. Sweet. Okay. And so there was like this huge graphical downgrade, and that's all anybody could talk about. And then when the game launched, the world was extremely sparse. There wasn't a lot of random encounters. There wasn't a lot of respawning. None of that, right? That, and just one of these Rikers is all I need. So there's one right there, and there's my weekly. I'm about to get my reward cash. Make him drop his grenade. Oh, but he dropped it on me instead. go. All right. I did what I came to do. So, that means... Yeah, that's a good look when you got a check mark on your weekly. All right, so... I just want to get to this checkpoint. You can't teleport out of the dark zone. You have to run to an exit and exit manually, basically. And they are half a click away, so I'm okay. So, so the game launched. You had a sparse world, and a lot of the gameplay components that they showed off in the shows at E3 and TGS and CES and all that stuff, it didn't translate into the released version. It was, in fact, actually Marco Style, who, if I'm not mistaken, is please forgive me if I'm wrong, Marco, but I believe he's Russian by origin. He has this fantastic video on the evolution and the changes in the Division from when it was announced to the biggest and most popular patch 1.8. Actually, I guess 1.6 or 1.4 was the most popular, but 1.8 was the biggest, most recent, and it made, again, more changes, right? Hang on one second, let me see. Do I have anything in here? No, because I didn't have to do an extraction, so I'm good. All right, so I'm going to leave here, and it's going to be like, oh, you're going to lose all your stuff. Yeah, I lost all the stuff that was contaminated. Don't care. So he has this great... fantastic video on how the game changed over time, and he has it's extremely accurate. Oh, you think he's German? That's possible. It's possible. I don't know why I thought he was Russian. There was something that made me think he was Russian. Oh man, I didn't notice this. Double rewards for taking down high value targets. That's for the whole weekend. I might have to get a fire team together for that. If you're a player of the Division on PS4 and you want to join me for some HVTs in World Tier 5, that would be awesome, because doing HVTs in World Tier 5, I believe there's a chance of getting an exotic that way, and I need that. So, alright, so let's see what happens. First of all, we'll break down that stuff later. Here's the weekly assignment, and it comes with a guaranteed exotic. Please be awesome. It is not awesome. It's not awesome at all. It's okay. What I can do now on World Tier 5 is I can go do a boss run, which doesn't take me very long, 25 minutes maybe, to get all the world bosses. And there's, some meager shots at some exotics. That's how I got exotics the last episode. Even though they weren't the right exotics, I got close. I got close. Oh, hang on. Leah, you have to go play piano.
Oh, okay.
Okay. She's coming! She's got to do her piano at some point. My wife doesn't know I'm streaming right now. That's
Bye.
okay. Love you, Leah. I'm fortunate to have adorable kids. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't live very long with some of the crap they do. Ooh, roommate has div on PS4. We see. I'd be down, bro. I'd be down. I don't know if, have you ever played The Division on PS4? Have you ever played The Division, period? I assume if you have, it's on PC or Xbox. Yeah, if you got to re-download it, you better start sooner than later, because it takes a long time. It's like over 50 gigs or something. It takes a long time. All right, let's go do our world boss run. Try to get some exotics. And if I'm still streaming, if I still have time to stream when that's done, then we'll hit the underground and try to get some dailies done. Trying to do all these commendations at the same time. It's tricky. I'll grind pistol kills later. I don't need to do that right now. And actually what I can do is I do have a commendation for doing X number of high-value target runs. And I could do some of the high-value targets by myself, either in World Tier 3, 4, or 5. Get some rewards that way, but I'd like to do some of those runs with you guys. That'd be really fun. There we go. Pulse. have that guy right there. Oh, I missed. Ah, come on. There we go. Woo. Was that a one-shot kill on the boss? Oh, I'm in World Tier 1 still. Son of a gun. I did not mean to be World Tier 1. I meant to be World Tier 5. I forgot to change. But they still dropped loot, and that's a commendation. So, working on that. Hang on. Not my favorite. I'd prefer to switch the World Tier when I'm at the terminal, the TOC, or the base of operations, the BOO or the BOP. Good that you're downloading it now. Nice. So you played it on PC. Oh, why? How long has it been since you played, just out of curiosity? Yeah, if you change your world tier when you're out in the field, they bump you back to the nearest safe house, basically. Okay, let's see, where am I? Let's teleport here, let's be a little faster. Year and a half. Oof. Okay. Well, there you go. Now, does your friend have an endgame character that you can borrow? Can you borrow their prom dress? Cool. Cool. Because that's the real trick. You gotta have endgame gear to make it make sense, right? I mean, worst case scenario, even if it's not quite endgame or if it's lower endgame or whatever, we don't have to do World Tier 5. I'm just doing it for the commendation points and the chances at exotics. I don't even care how good the exotic is, I just care that it's the right exotic. Come on. There we go. Just reload that. Oh, also these guys. There. Never hurts my feelings when that happens. I mean, I'm kind of curious. Can I get some pistol clips on here? I mean, not as easily as the other world, sure, but these guys are just red. Takes a lot of bullets, but that's okay. Pistol bullets are free. Alright, let's see. Next one is over here. Nice call, we see on the grind. And you know what? If you had to grind up a character, then that means that you're in a lower world tier. I could join your world, and I could get my pistol kills like I need to get anyway. So that works out. There we go. This one's kind of a fun ambush if you do it right. He had some armor left, and it still killed him with that final shot. There we go. Gut shot sucks. Now look at this. This is actually good news so far. 2 bosses in a row dropped gear set items. Not classified, but gear set. That's kind of a good sign. That's kind of a good sign. Oh, there's a guy all the way out there. What? Die, dude. There. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's because I don't have my damage boost on, so it's not a guaranteed crit. There we go. But it is 50-50, so, you know, there's that. Let's see. Come down over here. Oh, I usually like to do the underground one first, then do this. That's okay. No big deal. Teleporting's teleporting. Your roommate says that he has some of the set gear, so probably grind some good sets out of any recommendation. Okay, so if you can, Striker, 4-piece or higher is the way to go. Remember that only classified sets can do the 5- and 6-piece bonus, and it has to be all classified. It can't just be 4 regular gear set and then 2 classified. It doesn't work. So either 4-piece striker or 6-piece striker would be great. Followed by Nomad is a great way to stay alive. Deadeye, which is what I'm doing right now, is a power sniper. And then Firecrest is great crowd control and area damage and damage over time. We're gonna get these suckers. Awesome, we see. Let's go ahead and see where there they are. There we go. Oh, I missed him. I couldn't see. Fire and Flame. Those guitars are a reference. Come on. There you go. This is sort of a negative sign. The boss dropped high-end gear, but then some crony, some red crony, dropped a gear item. This one's probably the trickiest one to find. At first, I had to, once I knew what the route was, I had to then find the best way to this point. And I did. I came up with my own little pass-through area, but this guy's kind of a pain to go after sometimes if you don't know what you're looking for. And this guy materializes when you get within a certain proximity. And most of the time he's underground. On at least one occasion, he's been at the top of the stairs before I could even get underground when I finally got to that part of the map. This is me exiting the safe house, so there won't be any bad guys here. He's fully completed the story. Good. Good. There we go. I always, if anyone's curious, when I come out of that manhole, I look for the blue garbage bags. That tells me which direction to run. And I need to cross through these buildings. And so this will tell me, you know, it's this alley right here. Pardon me, homeless lady. Sometimes there are bad guys up ahead. And I usually like to take care of them because they'll prevent me from teleporting later. I think I may have killed an innocent person with the grenade explosion. That's okay, you don't get in trouble. No, he's okay. He's okay, folks. I just saw a weird glitch. Looked like a kangaroo jumping through that Circle K. We'll come down here. Once we get close enough that they exist, I will pulse them. Here they are. Pulse. And there we go. Boss down. I like when your bosses come with an automatic kill switch. It's just nice. That sounded threatening to my employers. That's not what I meant. Again, Red Crony drops a gear item. And it's part of the set that I'm wearing, but not a classified part of the set. There's something threatening me right now. Wonder if I can pull a Jim Morrison and break on through to the other side. Actually, this is the same side I came in on. Thought I switched. Where are all the angry people? I don't know. I want to teleport though, and this is not the right direction to run anyway. I don't think. Gotta go southwest. So almost up. Alright. Just run this way until I get clear of trouble. Can I do it now? No. Oh, I hate when they do this. See, I thought I took care of all this problem already. There, problem's taken care of. Alright. $330. Good to go. Alright. This way. So, I found this really great map picture that shows where all the world bosses are approximately. And where you should teleport to in order to reach the world boss and all that stuff. After running their map, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 times, I had it all down. Because it's actually that easy to do. It's that easy to kind of figure it out. I made a couple changes to what they suggested, but that's it. Just a couple. There we go. And if you're playing this game and you want to do a world boss run, I highly suggest it. In fact, if you contact me, I will send you the picture that I found online. Or you can find your own, one that you like best. I don't know, whatever you like. But happy to help you out, best I can. Pull some. Oh, there's the boss. And he's behind a tree. And a pole. Gosh dang. I killed all the surrounding environment. That was nice. This boss is a grenadier. And he has like lots of fire grenades and I don't like them. Definitely want to take him out if I can. Come on. Come on. Oh, stop that nonsense. I'll shoot you in the arm. And then in the chest. Hey, he dropped a gear set item. Nice. I might get an exotic out of this run. They're being relatively generous. Still not a classified item, so it's kind of like upper mid tier right now. I'll burn yours. Wait. I can't leave yet. There's another boss over here. It's usually these punks. I'll get my pistol kills when I can. Okay, that was extremely gratifying. 2 guys, 1 grenade. Boss down, crony down. Go get their loot. And then go kill the adjacent cronies. See if we can do it with a pistol, though. Get our pistol kills. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's fix that really quick. I don't even know. I didn't even pick up any weapon. I picked up pistols. So there's that. Down here at the bottom. Jeez. Got a lot of this nonsense. going to save my cache until later. I'm going to try and open up more caches at once. My experience has been that you have better draws that way. Hi. 100% less sneaking up on me would be super cool.
Okay. I try not to, even with Gavin.
So tell the people at home, who's Gavin? Hey, it's Austin. Hey, Austin, how you doing, buddy? Coolness 33. Nice. They have you. You're too scared to? No, you don't have to be scared to. They like you on the show. Did you know that? They like you on the show. But if you don't want to tell them personal information, you don't have to.
No, I don't think so.
Good. That's very smart. That's very smart.
You can tell them who Gavin is.
I'm not going to share your personal information. Because I feel like that's your business, not mine. To be shared with other people. If you want to share it, you'll share it. If you don't, you won't. And that's the end of that problem. Oh, no, it's not the end of the problem. Got a couple more reds out there. Oh, just a couple of these knotheads. Oh, I wanted to get another headshot. Right there. Not quite a headshot. I'll take it. I shot him to death in the clavicle. And then we have to get here. And this is the part that kind of sucks, because it's like a merry, merry jaunt. Yeah, by the way, they're saying that you're a very smart person for not sharing your personal information during the stream. And they're right. They're right. Oh. Well, here we go. Hey, go ahead and hide behind that chain link fence. It'll protect you. So Coolness 33, how you doing today, man? I mean, I know I saw you earlier, but all the same. Yeah, this one's a merry jaunt to go find. You have to wrap all the way around. And then it's like, there is this FEMA-style camp, military-style camp, and it's like behind the camp. There she is in the background, playing my phone. What are you playing on my phone?
This, Bible studies.
Oh, that's great. Just didn't know. She's playing a Bible studies app for kids. That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, Coolness 33 is my nephew. Not like in the Snoop Dogg Pharrell way, but like legitimately, he's my nephew. Okay, here we come up on these terrible knotheads. There they are. Kind of want to have like a good place to fight them though. Is there someone on my 6? Seriously? Oh, over there. One less. Ah, shoot. Flank. Let's do it this way. Gotta clear out the trouble. And then I'll be okay. Don't like to get people behind me. There we go. Now I'm doing much better. Yes, please. Just stay right there. There we go. Much better. Still not a classified item, though. Starting to run out of bosses. Getting worried I'm not going to see an exotic this run. Right about here is where this guy is. And he's kind of a pain to find. I had to, like, figure out the route a few times. If you go the wrong way, it takes a dog's age to get there. Re-up the ammo and the med kits. Use 2 of them. That's the one downside of my sniper build, is that I kind of split between stamina and firearms, because naturally I want the firearm damage, right? Like I want the damage buff. I'm gonna go this way. Wait a second. Is this the right way? Hang on. No, this is the right way. Oh, and I usually see I've already gone the wrong way. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Oh, there's some bad guys right there, aren't there? Yeah, that's the long way. I don't want to go that way. That 50-50 didn't roll out for me. There we go. Oh, fine. I'll just use this Toyota Corolla to roll ya. There we go. What was I saying, though? Oh, look, more bad guys. I get some pistol kills anyway. Okay, he's dead. I did download For Honor because it was free. I tried the demo when it was live, and I gotta be honest with you, I was a bit disappointed. It just didn't grab me. Again, I've had this talk so many times. I even mentioned it earlier in the stream. I'm not a big PvP guy. It does not thrill me. It is not... It's not how I get me jollies, right? And so... Where am I? Gosh dang it. See? Mother... This is not where I want to be. There's a better way. There we go. This will actually help me out. Some bad guys to my left. Just a bad guy to my left. Problem solved. So yeah, I did download For Honor because it was free. And I would not mind playing that game with you sometime. If only just to hang out online and play something and have fun. Would not mind that at all. I don't have any of the DLC. Again, I got it because it was free. The DLC is not free. So, we'll see how that goes in the future. Wow, that... Alright. That explosion made it hard for me to hear my own gunfire. I'll put it down. There we are. Do this. What? You're down. And you need to be down. Okay, that'll heal me up. Gotta get different cover. Dang it. Oop, not there. There we are. And pull some so I can see him and do more damage. There we go. No, drop it. Haha. There we go. Recovered. Messy, but recovered. There we go. Yeah, I hear ya. Okay, fine. Cover it is. Now you're boned. There we go. 2 headshots, and that one was on the move. I will take a high five on that one. Alright, let's see. This one. Yeah, this one. You okay, Leah?
Yeah.
Will do Tuesday. Nice, we see, nice. Let's see. I want to go this way. This one's a really easy one to find. Once you know that this location belongs to this particular world boss, you just have to come into this loading area, climb up this truck in this walkway, and it'll wrap around to like a car impound lot, and that's where the world boss will be near. So it's a pretty easy path on this one. Come up here. There they are. The one thing I don't like about the smart cover is it takes a while to deploy when you hit that button. The other skills actually deploy really fast. There we go. Shot him through the orange pylon. The cones keep us safe. More fun. There we go. Oh, that's right. Sometimes this place gets just filled with drones that aren't even part of the world boss's group. Just like a super teleport here. See that? Holy crud. Oh no, that's a lot of good people. But there is a bad guy up there. Sniper. There we go. Good deal. And just filling in my pistol kills when I can. Okay, now we're going to jump over here to the dark zone, but only long enough to exit it. It's not looking good, gang. I'm trying really hard to get exotics here. It's not looking good. You guys ever watch that animated Disney Robin Hood? That song will be the cancer of your brain for the rest of your life. I'm warning you. You already know. That's what will happen. Get rid of some of these guys, especially the Grenadiers, the way to go. Card saved you. That Subaru with its safety rating blocked the bullet. No joy. Alright, so now we're going to hop up here and drop down to about there. Now there is, you see that yellow parachute thing? That is a supply drop, and there is a chance for an exotic in there. You just gotta clear out all the things around it, and it's not too bad when you got a sniper rifle. So, I think we should go get it. You think we should go get it? I think we should go get it. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to be streaming today right now, because this was sort of impromptu. Just because everyone else was busy doing other things and I had a little bit of time. So I'm not really certain how long I'll be streaming. There we go. Let's pulse, find out where all of our targets are. Oh, there they are. Jeez. Hey, guys. Ooh, that was juicy. I don't quite know how I got a headshot kill on that one when they take at least 2 to kill, but it worked out. There we go. I have secured the supply drop, everyone. It's a lot easier with this build than with my other build. Striker harness, but not a classified. Get a med kit, which I need. And let's secure this. Come on, exotic. No exotic. Not even a classified set item. Wait for it. Alright, we gotta clear out some stuff anyway, so. There we go. But he'll be streaming with Buddy Chris tonight, so you'll always be able to come back later and watch. That is true. That is true. I am streaming again tonight, but it's a different game entirely. And it's me and my buddy. We like to do a sort of like a pseudo games analysis review show, very lightweight. We just like to play games we've never played before, and it can be fun and entertaining. When we're together, we end up being extra funny. When I'm by myself, it's kind of low key. So, what are you gonna do? Okay, we're still trying to get over here to get that world boss. So let's go get him. I got my sniper. You got a target. And by that I mean a head. There's an LMB guy right there. Don't care. I don't care. Ooh, are they mad? Did I trip them? Oh, then there's these guys. Actually, these guys might be the world boss I'm after. I'm not sure. Take cover. Pulse. Well, they're all going down anyway. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good job. Come on. Alright. Problem solved. Wait, did he... That dude all the way over there dropped us... I would use my pistol here, but there's a bunch of them, and the LMB actually are pretty tanky for NPCs, and I just want to get to the world boss part. I haven't even found the world boss in this area yet. There we go. Something else I don't need. Thank you, Mr. Weesey. If ever I'm down, all I have to do is let you know, hey, I'm down, and then you'll be like, you shouldn't be down because you're awesome, and then I feel better. Oh, here's the guy I'm trying to kill. That works out. That tracks. You know? Hang on a second. Can I even make this more fun? Yeah, let's do it. See how he doesn't notice me? I just wish he'd noticed me. Oh, look. He noticed. Also, he's dead. And that's a headshot through the smoke. Through the fire and flames. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, good deal. Alright, well, he dead. Let's go for this guy. Now, this one is the more challenging one, for sure. Because this is the guy that has the shield, and he can be a pain. He can be a brute. Hey, out of curiosity, there's some major games coming up. I've already pre-ordered Days Gone. I've already pre-ordered The Division 2, so you know you're going to see those. But what other new game... Oh, and The Last of Us 2. Let me just take that away from you. But what other new games that are coming up in the near future or recently released would you like to see? And I'm asking because on the side, I'm building up a little bit of revenue, not from this channel. This channel is completely free. I have not monetized this channel, and that's on purpose. But I do have a little bit of revenue on the side right now, and I'm using that to get games for this channel, basically, amongst other things, like sexy headphones. Oh, sounds like my son is home. Here they come too. Luke, is that you? Hey, it's Londonius! Hey, London.
What are you doing?
I'm playing a game. I'm also streaming right now. Twitch. It is a streaming site for gamers and the like.
Go over here. The camera's over here. Say hi to them. I want to say hi. Hi. Say hi, London.
Yeah, here's the camera, shooting this way. You're almost in shot. Not quite. But London says hi, everyone.
I want to hear sometime.
Yeah, well, that's up to your parents. I don't get that call. That is precisely the point. Woo! Ooh, he almost melted me. Nice. Well, yeah, but their Nintendo Time is about video games. That's what it's about. There we go. Okay, there's only one boss left, guys, and I haven't gotten a single exotic.
I have an idea, guys. Guys, hear this.
Listen.
It would be like
I think after I do this, I'm gonna have to wind up my my stream here because I got my kids home now. And that's my son trying to spell stuff. And I love it. Spyro Remastered. You know, so when Spyro came out on PS1, first of all, I never had a PS1. The earliest PS I had was PS2. And it was reverse compatible. Yes, honey?
I need you to do this.
What do you mean?
This is my dad. This.
She must play some music for you in the headphones. Woo. There we go. I'm gonna have to get a heal kill. There we go. See my health going up super fast now?
Wait, it's good. No, don't put that.
There we go. There. I killed people, and my body feels better. What do you say?
Excuse me.
You know that's on camera, right?
Sorry.
Free drop. I'll take it. This next one won't be so bad, though.
Wait, is it the new? I want to hear. And I want to.
She doesn't want it, honey. Play some different music. Where's the boss? Where's the boss? Where's the boss? I never actually found the boss. Oh, there he is. Sweet. Haha. There's a playlist for Luke's music. Mom made that for you. Yes, please. Yep. Go upstairs, guys. Because then you guys can all listen to it together instead of just on headphones. Alright, well, that was a bust. Not a single exotic the whole time. Except for the weekly mission, which I won't be able to attempt again for another 2 days and change. Yeah, so I was checking out Spyro Remastered. As I understand it, they didn't. I don't think they got Elijah Wood to come back and do Spyro. But the stuff that I saw, and I have played some of the original Spyro just well after the fact. From what I've seen, it's gorgeous. They did a great job with that. Oh, I don't have anything there yet. So yeah, I'm not opposed to playing Spyro Remastered. I definitely consider myself in the more hardcore gamer genre, like so, or collection of genres. So like Spyro games and stuff, I don't have the nostalgic attachment to it, so it never really appealed to me past that. But I'm not opposed to it, and there are some months in the upcoming future where I want to do retro gameplay. London, upstairs, please. Go, because I said so. Because I love you. Go upstairs. I'm shutting this down, but I need you to go. Go upstairs. I'll be right up in just a moment. So, yeah, I don't have the nostalgic attachment that a lot of people do to Spyro, just because, by virtue of not having been a young child when that game came out, right? So, there's that. But, not opposed to it. And definitely will look at it for when we do some retro game stuff. Even the remastered one, still worth doing a retro around. Okay. Break those down. Oh, sorry. Break those down. There we go. Am I really up to 98 taken slots? That feels weird. I thought I was down in the 80s. All right. So, didn't get much there. But, look at the progress that we made. Right? All we need is 76 more pistol kills. And then we've got that. When we started today, it was well over 100 that I had left to do. And Assaulted also, you know, we're like just shy of 2,000 away from that one. That one's a little ways away, but I use an assault rifle so often that I get those kills fairly regularly. Revivalist hasn't really moved because I'm not really reviving anyone. But the Sidearm one, that's got some progress on it. And as soon as I finish this one, which is just, what is that, 8 and 9, so 17 more finds away. So 17 more phases in the underground, and I've got that one done. When I get that, I will automatically get, I think it's this one actually. I will automatically get the Seeker, and I will finish this category. And that will give me a grand total of 40 more points. So there's that. So we're getting really, really close to popping 2,700. Still got to hit 3,000. Still got to hit 3,000, and that's painful. But we're working on it. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. I'm going to call it quits here. But as always... Oh, wait, hang on a second before I go. If you're interested in looking into Jacksepticeye has a good playthrough of it. Oh, you're talking about Spyro. Okay. Awesome. And yes, Weesey, thank you very much for saying the catchphrase. Be epic, don't suck.